Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this next edition of the annual Advent tradition known as the Advent Hope. Um, just to give you guys an insight of what's going to be going on, I'm going to be posting a link down in the description as to the readings that I'm going to be going for. It's my hope with this Advent Hope to spread some light and love during the holidays. That means for me bringing the bringing the readings that are for the masses. For full disclosure, I am a Roman Catholic. To kind of explain them in a more meaningful and more agreeable way. We talked last week. We talked about being persistent, and we talked about being peaceful. This one is going to be all about patience. And I'm someone that's really that really has a problem with patience myself. I can get really impatient sometimes, and I can get really emotional sometimes. But it's taken a lot for me to realize that patience is something that we need to all strive for. We all need to work on. Um, we all need to work on. We all need to work on being patient. We all need to work about being peaceful. We all need to work about being persistent. But all those things together can kind of bring up an expectation. Not just an expectation of what we expect or what we feel we expect, but also if things don't go right or if things go wrong, that gives us a chance to really explain, okay, how did this go wrong? How did that go wrong? Why didn't this work the way I felt it would? Um, why wouldn't things why didn't things work the way I felt they were? I would like to preface that in a different way by saying that it may have been not the way you intended, but that's not to say that it's not what God thinks. That it's not what God feels is right for you. Sometimes it's good to be patient when it comes to things when you just want things to be done to happen now. When you want things or when you want answers to happen now. There's a bit of a spiritual fruit in patience. There's also an expectation when it comes to being patient. It also gives us a chance to wait for something that we know is coming. We just don't know when. Um, that we know something is coming. We know something good's coming, which is coming out on Christmas Day. But it's also something that we know that's not going to happen overnight. At the time of this recording, it's International Human Beings Day, so I just wanted to bring that up there just to kind of give it its own part of view, or it's International Human Rights Day. That all comes with being patient too, because human rights are human rights, but they should also give us an idea to be patient on either side when it comes to when it came to the post Roe side or the anti Roe side, the pro life or the pro choice side. I was I was hesitant to speak out on it or give my opinion on it until much later on because I wanted things to die down before giving my opinion on it. Um, that also took some patience on my part because even though there was something inside me that was like, "Come on, Brian, get it out there, get it out there, get your feelings out there," I wanted to be patient to kind of make people understand that I was not taking anything like this lightly, that I was not taking any circumstances that I knew I needed to lightly. So, my thoughts for you, for you, dear readers and viewers and listeners, is to try and be patient with others. Try and be patient with their own faults. Try and be patient with their own shortcomings, because no one's perfect, right? of course. No one's really perfect, but through patience, through for being persistent, for being peaceful, we can be better individuals. We can be better people and help us get to a brighter and better future. So if you like this video, check me out on YouTube, on the Autistic Super channel. You can check me out on Twitter. You can check out all my videos on the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. Stay safe, stay strong, God bless you all, and as always, shine on.